Well, let's do it one more time again. You know my motto, I don't make believe, I make believers family. I'm your gracious host, drummer 1980, hailing from South Carolina, Columbia, if you're looking for me. I hope you had a good day today. If not, you know the old adage, ask yourself why you didn't have a good day. And remember this, happiness is an inside job. Did you hear me? Happiness is an inside job. Did you hear me? One more time for the slow ones. Happiness is an inside job, and it will always be an internal affair. Well, guys, we back today again with something that's very interesting. I'm going to call your attention to the screen. I'm not going to qualify anything. Let's go.
2023 NBA In-Season Tournament Award Ceremony, ABC and ESPN's Malika Andrews.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by members of the Boys and Girls Club of...
Well, family, what do y'all think about that? For the people that don't know, Malika Andrews is a ESPN analyst. She talk about sports. But the problem lies with this, family, because some of y'all live up on the rock, so y'all don't understand what's going on around you. That's why you need a set of eyes and ears to pay attention and to bring the information to you and make you aware, right? So this lady here in particular, anytime a black player is brought up, she dragged them to hell, literally, and back. She degrade them. She jumped to conclusions. She don't even let the investigation even play out. But people have noticed this, and everybody is calling her out, pulling her coattail. Her and Stephen A. Smith. All right. Now, whenever it comes to the Chad Willers, oh God, do anybody know who Chad Willer was? Chad Willer was a guy that played for the Seattle Seahawks. All right. He had a black girlfriend, a white Caucasian gentleman. He beat the brakes off of her. There are pictures across the internet. Go Google it. He beat the brakes off of this woman. I'm talking about near death. And you know what Malika Andrews and the Stephen A. Smiths of the world did? They just talked about it in passing, briefly. And it was out of the news cycle, just like this. Gone. Anybody else that's of the other persuasion, they black. Oh, it's a 24-hour news cycle. They keep reiterating, keep bringing it up, and black men need to do better and all this. They have so much energy for one demographic, but don't have it for the other demographic. Now, wouldn't you call that hypocritical? Family, some people would even consider her to be a bed wench. Now, understand this. There is a difference between a bed wench and interracial dating. A bed wench will speak out in bad faith and know things are not true. And she always will go against the black men of that community. She always does that. They had them back in slavery times. See, a woman that interracial date, she go on her way, she mind her business and talk to whoever that she decide to give herself to, okay? See, there's a difference. She don't spend time on the internet with vitriol and just spewing stereotypes and doing all that. So know the difference, all right? But people have been calling them out, rightfully so. And now the spotlight is on these people. See, guys, what y'all have to understand this vital point. Imagery matters. And when you don't control your imagery, people can make you look like monsters and deviants all day. Why do you think the Sexy Reds and the Sukihanas and the Nicki Minaj's and the Cardi B's just pop up out the blue and they are corporate backed? The same people that back these ratchet, degenerate women back these analysts that's on TV. You getting a never-ending stream of stereotypes from somebody else's thoughts. Let that sink into your psyche. See, once you understand and you can look at the inner workings of the system, the people that control the system, because we don't talk about the system in abstract. We talk like the Bible. We name names. The Jebusites, the Philistines. We call out names, but for some reason, people, well, it's the devil. No, we call them people out by name. It's these people that run these systems. And who run the system? You know who run the system, don't you? You want me to tell you? White people run the system. But the minute you start creeping over into the white supremacy ideology, that's where we draw the line at. See, understand the difference between a white supremacist and a white person. I can go hand in hand with a white person. I can talk to him. He's my fellow brother. You understand that? But whenever you hear people talking about what about black on black crime and all that stuff and deflecting from their issues and want to make it seem like everything is you and you the most vile thing on earth. No. And you have a person that think that they should rule over you simply because they're white. That's white supremacy ideology. And unfortunately, there are a lot of them. They are a lot of. See, you think white supremacy is somebody calling you a nigger, a jigaboo, or it's economical. Why is there that side of town and across the tracks are those people? Why is it a line of demarcation there? If that was the only thing that we have to deal with is name calling, we wouldn't have no problems. I said that to say this. That's why it can only be one form of racism. What do black people racism look like if there is such a thing, which it is not? Oh, name calling? Oh, he made me feel bad. Okay, so what else you got? I'll wait. See, so they try to make some type of false equivalent. Now, what is white people racism? I can stop you from going to school in a certain place. I can ultimately delete you without any consequence with immunity. I can stop you from getting a job. I can make it known and people be aware. The only way that you're going to get a movie role is you have to do this. The only way that you're going to get on our TV is you're going to have to act this way. You're going to have to denigrate your people. See, that's a form of racism within itself. See, that's why you always get a never-ending scream of the same type of sample. The Malika Andrews, the Jamila Hills, the Candace Owens. You understand? The Stephen A's, the Sage Steels, the same people, but just wrapped up in a different package. Talk the same way, they believe in the same thing, and ultimately, they always crash and burn because like Professor Black Truth always said, it don't comes with a retirement plan. So therefore, if you aren't aware, if you sit here and you congest this on a daily basis, they will have you toiling with yourself, feeling like you less than, because all they show is debauchery. Why don't they show the same level across the whole board? Because they understand how marketing and how imagery work. You don't understand it. They study psychology, Sigmund Freud and all of them. They understand. They have studied you. And once you understand who you truly are, your light bulb will come on for you. You will start seeing people in a different light. I'm telling you what I know. I'm not telling you what somebody told me. I understand, because who were you before you were slaves? Yes, they booed her, rightfully so. See, family, what you have to understand, once you take these plants and these people out of the contrived environment, nobody don't have no love for them. I'm telling you right now. That's why I don't even watch TV like that. I come across things on Twitter. But as far as sitting there watching these people, I don't do that because it's foolishness. It's foolishness. You always gonna get the negative side of your people, always. So I don't even take time out to even watch. Now, I might peruse through Twitter and I might see a clip of something and say, oh, this is interesting. Let me go check it out. So I go check it out. Like, yeah, same old stuff. Same old stuff. I don't believe nothing they say. I take it with a grain of salt, and that's just what it is. Everybody should be covered at the same rate. If somebody white does something, you cover it and talk about it in great details. And if somebody black does something, you do the same thing. Nobody don't get no fair treatment, but that's not what's going on. What's going on is black people are being drugged through the news cycle. White people are being slapped on the wrist, like always. And people is calling it out. See, there is a shift going on. This is what these bunkers and all of that is for. But that's another topic for another day. But I just wanted to titillate your mind. But family, tell me what y'all think, guys. And until next time, peace. And remember, there is more.